Hey babies, welcome back guys. Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and then turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any gist at all. Guys, it is actually trending on the social space. Rest in peace to the Castoria ship. Ever since Dami came into the house, I already just told you guys of how the Castoria ship have to, switch up with what's her name? Cassia being with Dami and sometimes being with Victoria. But we're getting there. So before they went for their wager, right? Victoria asked Cassia and tell her that, Cassia, how far with this gist where you won't tell me all this? Why are you holding this gist? This gist must really be strong. This gist that is happening in this house that me, I don't even know about. If not my own matter now, everybody go don't know. If I stay in one corner, now my matter it go be. She was just literally talking to Cassia about it. Saying if it's her own, everybody would know about it. And then Cassia told her and said, do not worry, my friend. When we come back from the wager, I'm going to tell you what it is, okay? It's not something I need to just talk anyhow like this. Just don't worry. When we come out for the wager, we'll discuss it. Now, the wager has happened and they're back. They did not get to discuss that yet. Rather I just got a friend admiring a friend nose, telling Cassia, you have got a cute nose and all of that. They shared drink in the house and all of them were just there. Like, they did not have that conversation and people are already waiting. Fans are like, oh, I can't wait to see Victoria's reaction. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see that. But before you know it, it is Dami and Cassia together again. People are like, what is going on? That is where you see the reaction started off again on the social space about how Dami is taking over the Castoria ship. Let's see some reactions on the social space before we continue. Favor says Dami wants to take the place of Victoria in Cassia's life. Ichoko. Now, people are even asking, does it mean if Dami was still in the house, we're not going to have the 6 months of the season? Okay, Suta says Biggie quarantine Dami. He reached like that. This Dami came to scatter Castoria or what? I don't understand. I just want the gist, So they feel like they really need to see Cassia and Victoria together and not with Dami. Like, fans don't they jealous on behalf of Victoria already. And then Unati said, I feel like Cassia is more open to Dami Lola than Victoria. Because they were discussing about some thingy, let's even get to say it. So they were discussing about happenings from the outside. Now, the thing is not like Cassia is more open to Dami than Victoria. The reason behind that is because Dami is coming from the outside. She already know about the double K sheep. So it is very easy to have conversation in that regard, because what Cassia was doing is have conversation about how Toby Forge was trying to disturb her in the house, and how Toby Forge was like, if I kiss you now, what you go do? And then she said she told Toby Forge that, and she was telling Dami that if he had tried it, I would have actually given him a dirty slap, and I wouldn't mind if there is going to be a strike for me or disqualification. I would literally not know when my hand would go up on his cheek. They were just having that gist. And then she was kind of disturbed that the husband do not accept them to reveal their marriage, their identity, their pure, truly identity as married couple on Sunday, which is his birthday, and that she wished they did it on Sunday, but the husband said he chose their anniversary, which is next week. And then she feel like she would have preferred it on Sunday, and Dami was trying to tell her to talk to the husband again and see whether if he would accept. That if he did accept, then fine, but if he doesn't, then she should just have faith that she will still stay here next week, because Cassia is having the feeling that what if I did not stay, and then I would love to let this revealing happen when I'm in the house. So Dami was like, just have faith, maybe you can still be in the house while this happen, okay? If he doesn't accept that was the convo they were having, and people feel like Cassia is being open more to Dami than Victoria. So when they were having that conversation, they started speaking about how the preparation for Kelly's birthday, and you guys know the plan was to sing his song for him, the whole housemates. That was Cassia's plan. So now, and the housemates are yet to practice the song. So Cassia is trying to get the housemates together. Victoria was alone at the closet, and Cassia came lie on top of her, trying to play with her, but she was really not happy, And I think the reason why she's not happy is when she had that dispute with Onyeka, she needed her friend to talk to, but her friend was not really there, though she was really having some conversation with Kelly Ray, but you guys know Kelly Ray is not her friend now. So when Cassia came, Cassia was lying on top of her trying to play. Even what's her name? Dami tried to sit on her. She said, Dami, stand up, please. Like she's not really in the mood, that her body is peppering her. And then after everything, Cassia was able to gather Dami, Ruthie, and Chinwe. Other people were still busy downstairs. Onyeka was cooking and all of that. Tofa and Anita were busy having conversation at the dining. So when what's her name, Cassia got ready, she started practicing it with this once I called your name, that is Biggie Three Ninjas, and then Victoria. They were together in the room, they started singing the song. So after a while, she noticed that others have gathered, that is OC, Ozzy, Onyeka, and Co, and Wani. They are downstairs. Then Cassia went downstairs. By then, Ruthie them has already practiced it for a long while, right? So Cassia went downstairs with Dami. They went to call Wani, Onyeka, and OC upstairs. They were like, please guys, let's go upstairs and rehearse. And the idea is actually to have this rehearsal where Kedire would not get to see them. So I think they're trying to play it safe. So and they refuse. They refuse that they are not going upstairs, that the people upstairs should come downstairs so that they would have this rehearsal. And then Dami was like, okay, whatever. If you guys are not coming upstairs, I'm not coming downstairs either. And she left. When Dami left, Wani was like, look at her, she's saying that if we did not come upstairs, that she's not coming downstairs. Imagine that. Then Cassia has left. Then Onyeka was like, no Biona, me now, this one no concern me. Anything that has to do with Cassia does not, Onyeka would actually be bitter about it because they are not friends. So she said, no Biona, wait to concern me. And then what's her name? Wani was like, Shebi, you're close to Dami. You're always lying down on her lap. Onyeka was like, me, I don't have any bad blood with her. Like, I just like her, but I don't know that her energy can be off sometimes. And Wani said she can come off fruit sometimes. So, anyways, what Cassia did was she later on came downstairs to just have her own version of rehearsal with those ones. Since she already had some with Victoria, Chinwe, and Ruthie, and then Dami. So that was what she did. She went downstairs, had the rehearsal with OC, Ozzy, Anita and Tofa had to, seal their conversation with a kiss, and then walk to the dining. They had to do the rehearsal with OC and Ozzy and Co. And Onyeka was sitting there, guys. Onyeka just, like she just covered her eyes, turned mute to the song and the practice. Like she was just feeling irritated, and I myself that was watching it, I felt more irritated with the way she was acting, because it would have been better you walk out of there or whatever. If you don't like the energy you're getting there, you walk out. But she was literally acting up, and I know Cassia could observe that. So at a point, even when they were practicing, I think it was Tova who told Onyeka, waiting they do you, and Cassia jokingly said, nah, Guinness they do her. There was one thing Cassia did when she noticed that she was not singing, because she was calling them one by one to actually practice the song. She skipped Onyeka. She did not call her to sing her own parts because she noticed she was not joining them to practice it. So after all the practice, and then they got it the way she wants, and then they were like, hope we're not going to forget this thing in the morning. And they said, this one, I think we're going to use this thing for shower. And then Cassia was like, Nelly literally was using that song for shower. And then Kelly Ray heard her and be like, babe, I heard Nelly singing my song and all of that. And then she had to lie and said, it was the time we sang it outside. So that was what she used as cover up for Kelly Ray. You understand? So that was just what it is. To me, I even think Kelly Ray already perceived that there is something happening, because Cassia do not know the full lyrics of that song. Kelly Ray had to write it, call it for her, and then she had to write some. So I think he's going to feel like there is something going on, because he's actually observant. So after everything, Cassia thanked everyone, and then she retired to bed. Meanwhile, talking about retiring to bed, guys, there was drama. I'm going to gist you guys, but let me read this from Rainy first off. This girl is mean, bitter, and jealous. See the evil eye this girl gave. I'm just going to use girl. I'll skip the C word. Onyeka is looking at Cassia. She should use this bitter energy on flushing the toilet. Wahala. See this bitter, okay, Onyeka, she doesn't want to sing the song Cassia is teaching housemates for Kelly Ray's birthday. Nobody needs her to sing. She can carry her floated. I'm going to skip all of that. Even when Cassia left, Onyeka, Wani was telling Onyeka, this one self no fit even pretend. She was just covering her face. Onyeka was like, I no fit pretend, I beg go. I no fit pretend, wait to consign me. all of that. I was just laughing. I'm like, hope this thing you're doing, if someone actually do something to you, you're not going to be talking about it all over the place. That is just it. Now, I told you guys that something happened. So after the practice, the rehearsal of the song with the Wani, them and co, guess who? But all of them went upstairs. The same upstairs, they said they don't want to go. They don't even want it to look like Cassia is trying to tell them what to do. So all of them retired upstairs to go sleep. So when they went upstairs, can you imagine that Damilola, Ruthie, and Chinwe has actually caused a lot on this housemate. They are running away from their rooms. First off, Nelly went to sleep on I think it's the sunset room. She was running away from them. And Nelly was literally crying all the night. What was wrong with her? We don't know. The camera ensued on her crying. That's why she did not even come downstairs to practice that song with the other housemates. So she was literally crying. And then people felt like on the social space that maybe what was her name? Chinwe told her about leaving on Sunday is really getting to her. That's why she's crying. But it may seem as though those people's assumption is right. Because when Wani, Anita, and Tofa Osi wanted to go to bed, Wani said she's not going to sleep in the same room with Chinwe them again. That she really had a very horrible nightmare. That she's not going to sleep with them in the same room, that she would rather sleep on the other room where her bed is at. So, and then they went to peep. You need to see how they went to peep on the rooms where Chinwe them are sleeping. I'm telling you. So then the other rooms, all of them had to go there. Anita and Tofa went into the room. Nelly and Suji left their bed to the other room, and they started asking them. Anita was like, are you guys leaving your rooms for someone else? Why are you guys leaving your rooms for other people? They are like, no. Nelly said they were making noise. She had to leave the room, And then later, Anita now said, okay, hope it's just for this night. You guys are coming back to the room because you can't leave your room for someone else. And they said, yes, tomorrow night, that is today night, they are going to sleep in their rooms. Anita and Tofa left, bed good night to them, and then they left. Now, after everything, Wani also slept in that same room where there is no Chinwe and all of that. The same room Suj and Nelly ran to. So when they were there, Onyeka now came to come and sleep, and because Nelly was on Onyeka's bed, Nelly and Suj were there. Onyeka was like, oh yeah, you guys should leave my bed, I want to sleep. Nelly was like, please. They were not begging Onyeka. Onyeka was like, that means we are going to be having a threesome today. Onyeka lied down with them and started putting her legs on Suj, holding Suj. What's her name? Nelly was trying to remove her hand and everything, all of those kind of thing. And then Nelly now opened up and said, Onyeka, look at my eyes. See, my eyes is swollen. I have been crying since. Please, let me sleep on your bed. Onyeka now said, me too, this house is stressing me. Look at my face. I'm having breakout. She now even said, okay, why are you crying? What happened? She now said she's overwhelmed. That's this house, that she's just overwhelmed. That was when I'm like, okay, it might seem as though the netizens are right when they said it's actually the what Chinwe said to her, because Sunday is actually near and she doesn't know what is going to befall them. So she told Onyeka that, see, my eyes is swollen and I need to sleep here. You understand? I cannot sleep on anybody's bed except your bed. If Chizoba's bed was here, I would have also lied on Chizoba's bed. So this is Nelly saying that she doesn't want to sleep on any other person's bed except her closest people. You understand? So Onyeka gets it to hear that, understand immediately when Nelly said if Chizoba's bed was there, that she was also going to sleep on Chizoba's bed, but Chizoba's bed was in the other room where they ran out from. So that was how Onyeka said, okay, just for this night though. That was how Nelly and Such slept on Onyeka's bed. There were other bed space, but she said she needed to stay on Onyeka's bed. Guys, in my mind, I'm like, wow, it's now giving terror. Like Chinwe, Ruthie are really giving this housemate hard time. Yo, Biggie, you do this one, I'm not gonna lie, because what is this? Biggie, you do this one. No, guys, it was a funny night. When he said, I beg, I'm not sleeping there. I had a horrible nightmare. I'm not sleeping there. Very bad nightmare. Anita and Tofa jejely entered the room. They said, Dammy, we go pepper you tire, Anyway, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always selling with me. Guys, do not forget to subscribe and then turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss out on any gist at all. Bye for now, babies.